This is...
Wait, we should establish like what we want to talk about. What are the bullet points we need to hit here?
I got it. Okay, so we tell them that the show is called Do You Want to Make a Podcast? It is a fireside chat between two best friends who are on the hunt to create the perfect podcast. They have a lot of ideas, and they can't decide what they want to talk about.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
That's it?
That's the synopsis. Then we'll plug the social media.
Do we want to do social media?
Yeah. So we'll tell them to follow us at Do You Want to Pod, all spelled out. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can also email us at doyouwanttomakeapodcast@gmail.com.
That's it.
That works for me.
Wait, I think we just did it.
We did it. That was my plan all along.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Bye.
Except hello, because now the show's starting.
Yes, it is.
Heading way downtown for the weekend. Just need some time to unwind with my best friend. Well, you know that it's been
We are going right now.
Oh, excellent.
Here we are.
Here we are. Hello, Joseph.
Hello, James. Silent J.
Well, it's not. Never mind. So we're into the new year at this point.
That we are.
So I just wanted to ask, hey, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Play all the video games.
Oh, nice.
This is going to be humble bragging, but I've been working for a while to develop some very healthy habits. And I've gone a little overkill with productivity and all that stuff to where I just don't have any unabashed fun. So my New Year's resolution is to regress just a little bit. And the first step is playing more video games.
That's lovely.
I already live at home, so that's established. Right. But definitely play some more video games.
My New Year's resolution is 4K.
Like a TV?
Yeah.
You're going to buy a 4K TV?
No, I just want to be in 4K.
Oh.
That's going to be my resolution.
So, okay. All right.
So I'm going to be extra sharp, is what I'm saying.
So this is a metaphor.
I'm going to look good.
A metaphor K.
I'm going to look good as heck.
But you actually want your image to be displayed on a 4K TV? Or you want your life to be 4K quality?
Yes.
Oh, damn you.
Yes, exactly.
You beautiful trickster. Okay.
My New Year's resolution is 4K.
I'm gonna call it Metaphor K because otherwise I'm just confused. But
That's
okay,
it.
great. That's good. So maybe like you can teach me about more video games.
I can.
And I can help you if you want to do anything productive. It's like a yin and yang.
Yin and yang.
So
what else? Wait. Oh, I just said the same thing you said. What are other yin and yang type things? Push and pull. Ebb and flow.
Salty and sweet.
Salty and sweet.
Yep. Backstreet Boys and NSYNC.
Yeah.
To follow up from last week.
Yeah. Do you want to know my other New Year's resolution?
Of course I do, my friend.
I want to find that podcast. And I want to make it.
Okay.
That perfect podcast.
So it's all just been fun and games until this year.
We're getting real into it this year.
No more mentioning things and then going on to talk about other things.
We're all business this year.
Okay, not counting the ones we have found. Because we have had some real gems.
Right. Photoshop for Sea Lion and Tree Lion.
Foofball.
Foofball, a beautiful game.
The Game of No.
Game of No.
These are all definite podcasts.
These are all podcasts, but they are not the one.
The one free podcast, because I feel like the other ones require
one podcast to rule them all.
Mm-hmm. So not a Lord of the Rings podcast. That was just another use of pop culture.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Just making sure, because I would nerd out all over a Lord of the Rings podcast, which I'm sure there are many already in existence.
Probably be called one podcast to rule them all.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Lord of the Pod.
I guess that's okay.
It is just okay. We're warming up here. Hang on, we'll get there. Paru Man. That's like sorry man. That doesn't even work. Frodo Podkins.
Yeah.
Middle Pod.
Middle Pod.
Like Middle Earth. Middle Pod.
Middle Earth podcast.
Gandalf the Pod?
Gandalf the Podcast. No.
We could just like look up how to say podcast in Elvish and that would be it.
JRR.
Podcast.
Poldkin.
JR Podkin.
JRR Tollcast.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
It. That's it. That's the one.
Yep, the one to rule them all. JRR Tollcast. That would work because the man wrote a large volume of words that became pages, which became books, which became a franchise, which became a whole genre of fantasy. Have we found it? Did we already accomplish our New Year's resolution?
No. As someone who is not a huge Lord of the Rings fan, no, we did not find it. But, Joe Godley.
Jim Bloss.
Do you want to make a podcast?
Yeah.
Then power up the fire. Ah!
There it is.
We did it.
There's our fire. For new listeners, there's a fireplace. That is not the sound of your car going bad. What else have we heard from people? It's not a typewriter. It's not the sound of rain.
It's not a keyboard.
Not a keyboard. It is our fireplace keeping us warm as we...
Because it is chilly.
Yeah, as we chat away the hours.
We while away the hours.
No, Jim, you had...
with the flowers.
Oh.
So I have.
I'm gonna say you had something.
I have something to discuss. So I'm currently playing a tabletop role playing game called Monster of the Week with some friends of mine.
Okay.
Which is great fun. Monster of the Week. If anyone listens to the Adventure Zone, that's what they're currently using to play their Amnesty arc. If you don't listen to the Adventure Zone, listen to the Adventure Zone. Great podcast.
Another McElroy.
Yes.
Cast.
So the character that I created for this, you're a group of monster hunters a la Buffy the Vampire Slayer or Supernatural or things like that.
Got it.
So I created a character that was a goth girl named Moon Blossom.
Moon Blossom.
Not really relevant to where we're going to end up. But the reason I bring it up is because I was trying to look for an image, maybe because I'm playing online. So looking for an image to use as like a character, like face screen.
Like an avatar?
That's the word. That's the word.
Glad I could help.
And so naturally, what did I Google but goth girl?
Oh boy.
Now there was my first mistake.
Did you have like family friendly search on, or you had like unfiltered? All of Google.
I don't know what I had on, but let me tell you about. I forgot to go to Google image search, and so I instead searched goth girl on just regular Google search.
Okay.
Here's the first result. The first result is a WikiHow article called "How to Attract a Goth Girl with Pictures."
This is the podcast. I think we found it.
We might have found it. It is a growing trend to look for a goth girlfriend.
This is you reading from the...
Yes, this is the article.
All right, go ahead.
We can stop at any time.
Never stop.
Okay. Subcultures, like the one known as goth, can be difficult for ordinary people on the outside to understand. If you find yourself attracted to a beautiful goth girl, you may have no idea what to say or do. However, goth identifying individuals aren't too different from anyone else. By gaining an understanding of gothic subcultures and learning how to send I just can't do it.
Well, this sounds like
hysterical.
This is definitely helpful for me.
You looking to get land a goth chick?
I think, well, I'm just looking to land. So I think that you could, I'm assuming that if you just take the word goth out of there, that this could just be generally beneficial to anyone looking to attract any other person, regardless of gender.
That is the short answer. I would like to give a brief summary of the rest of the article. The article comes in 12 steps. This is a
12-step
This
program.
is a 12-step program to get yourself a goth girlfriend.
Oh my! We're gonna link to this, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
Just quick caveat. We need to just cover our butts.
Yeah.
We're not, there's no judgment here. We're not laughing at anyone.
Oh, no, I'm not laughing at goth people. I'm laughing at the concept that, like,
the fact that this article exists.
There's an article that's like, Goth people there's like a specific order of events, and you're gonna land yourself that
I
cute
think it's
goth
like,
girl.
what's his name, Kipling, or like one of those old writers, like writing about the new world. This is them like, there's a breed of people. They are goth, yes, and this is how they mate, and this is how they attract one another. That's what makes us laugh, not the fact that there's goth people.
Yes. Oh gosh, no, never.
Goth, no.
There are 3 parts of the 12 steps. The 12 steps are divided into 3 parts.
Okay. Like beginning, middle, end sort of thing?
Sort of. Part 1 is understanding Gothic subculture.
Great.
So they say step 1 is understand what it means to be Gothic.
Okay.
The pictures on this article are all drawings, first off.
Well done drawings? WikiHow's usually like, they have that same style to them.
They're drawings.
Can I see just one?
You can understand what it means to be Gothic.
Yeah, so it's a normal WikiHow drawing.
Yeah, it's just a basic WikiHow drawing, but they're funny. The Gothic personality is usually identified by a strong sense of individualism that has a strong appreciation for the darker side of things. Mm-hmm. Gothic music is a very important aspect of goth culture. All of those things. Then it says identify common Gothic features, and it gives me this drawing.
Oh wow,
which is a lot.
Which is just like, it looks like it looks like if you dressed up your Sims character to be like some almost pornish person.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not great.
Well,
it's not great.
Define great. It's definitely not safe for work.
No.
And
so
by
you're going to
work
identify
meaning,
common Gothic features, which again hits style. This might include the cut, color, or kind of clothing she is wearing.
This sounds like
makeup and musical involvement. Music is very important.
This just sounds like you can stereotype if people like dress a certain way, they're goth. I don't like how this article is describing people.
Well,
for the record, I'm not a fan of this.
Here's the next step. Read popular goth literature.
Okay.
Here are some popular Gothic novels that they want you to read. Dracula.
That's just classic literature.
That's just classic. That's not goth like pop culture goth. That's Gothic literature. That's not the same thing.
No, this WikiHow article was written by a fool. I just want to throw that out there.
Frankenstein, Dante's Inferno, and here's one: most novels by Edgar Allan Poe.
Okay. Can you scroll to the end? Is there an author name?
I mean, it's a WikiHow article, so isn't it like kind of contributions? Isn't that how WikiHow works?
Well, maybe just like a bunch of kids were drunk and they wrote this article to be silly.
Yes.
Or funny. Does it function the same as Wikipedia, that anyone can?
I honestly don't know a lot about WikiHow. I just know that it's a very funny place to go.
So I would venture that these are a little more guarded than a Wikipedia article because people take the time to draw these, professional grade drawings to accompany the steps. You would think that, random Joe Schmoes like myself cannot just go and change them. But that disturbs me even further because this article is clearly generalizing people.
Yes. Well, I would like to point out that the other two steps are, or the other two parts rather, are communicating your interest verbally.
Which is just good for anyone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And communicating your interest physically. Not 100% sure what that means.
Maybe you do like a dance of
the steps there are practice good hygiene.
Great.
Point your toes in her direction.
Oh, wait. No. Please go on.
Point your toes in her direction. Body language conveys a large amount of information to the people we interact with, even if she doesn't recognize it.
What if you were turned completely away from someone, but just your toes were pointed at them, and somehow that sends a message of
you turn the rest of your body like completely away from her
as much as you can, but just your toes are pointing, and it's like the equivalent of raising your eyebrows.
So basically, the first step. Or the first part, rather. There are 12 steps. There are 3 parts. Part 1 is figure out what a goth person is. And it gives you terrible advice about what goth people are. And then the other 2 parts are, hey, here's how to talk to a girl. Talk to her like you're a normal goddamn human being.
Yeah.
You stupid idiot. So this did send me down a WikiHow rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And boy, oh boy, are there some just great WikiHow articles. And of course, the related WikiHows to this specific article are
just all about
are all
love
about
and
being
dating.
goth.
Oh, about being goth.
How
Okay.
to look gothic without your parents getting upset. How to be goth. How to appreciate goth music. How to be gothic as a teenager. How to be goth at school.
Now, Jim, I wonder what this fascination says about you. Are you looking to make some changes to your wardrobe, or perhaps your friend group, or the music that you listen to?
Oh, no. This is just because I wanted to make a funny, apathetic character for a role-playing game that I was playing.
All right, but if tomorrow you start wearing more goth-looking things, I'll just start documenting it.
That's
So we
fine.
can see the progression.
Oh, how to get a goth girl to fall in love with you. Oh, no, this one's just a girl in general.
Okay.
How to get a girl to like you, not fall in love with you.
Jim, you're gonna text me the links to all those.
Oh,
all those. Yeah. Okay. Good.
How to ask a girl to be your girlfriend.
Well, that one's pretty
How
straightforward.
how to get a girlfriend in middle school. Click.
No, I don't. Well, okay, we can read it, but I don't need that one anymore.
Getting a girlfriend can be hard, especially in middle school.
Oh Lord. Everything is hard in middle school. That's not a sexual statement. I meant hard as in difficult. Everything is difficult in middle school.
Why does this exist?
Are we making a podcast right now? Or are we just talking? I'm confused.
I would make a podcast of us reading WikiHow articles.
WikiHows?
Oh boy, would I make a podcast of that. Oh boy, oh boy.
All right. So now let's give me one to do a reading of then, and I'll join in the fun here.
Why don't you just go to WikiHow and see what you want to find?
Did you guys change your Wi-Fi password?
Negative.
Oh, okay, I'm back on. I was gonna say I was not consulted. Not cool.
Also, so the drawings in this WikiHow article about getting a girlfriend in middle school do not look like middle schoolers.
I would hopefully not, because I feel like that just violates some sort of law somehow.
I mean, I don't know.
Wouldn't it though?
I guess.
Better
No?
safe. Better safe to draw people, of age. Well,
All right, here I have not clicked this article, but one of the related articles is how to ask a girl to a dance, and I would like you to look at the picture of that article.
so the picture is of a girl smiling in a speech bubble. She's saying no. That's phenomenal. I searched on WikiHow how not to die.
Oh, love it. Yes.
So
I need to know this.
So
I forgot, this is my other New Year's resolution.
to not die?
To not die.
Great. So there is not a clear-cut answer on WikiHow. They do not have the secret to eternal life.
What are the steps? What are the steps to not dying?
So now you're asking me because WikiHow does not have the. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
there is
you
no.
searched
I searched
how not to
how
die.
not to die. WikiHow gave me a bunch of articles in that vein, but they do not themselves have the secret to immortality. Unfortunately for all of us.
That is unfortunate for all of us.
So we have how to die peacefully, 3 ways to die with it. Here we go. How to build a fort in 7 days to die. Click.
That's a game. I feel like I have that game, but I haven't
Oh, it's a
played
game, 7 days to
it. Yeah,
die.
7 days to die.
Oh, that makes it less fun if it's a real thing. I just thought that this was a
Oh no,
whimsical
that's-
article.
No, that's a real thing.
Okay, unclick. How to not be lame. Click. Are you stuck in the mud? A shoegazer? A lame-o? Lame-o. We all do lame things sometimes, but learning to identify those lame ticks, identify those lame ticks and avoid them will help you from being a full-blown burden to your friends and family.
Stop it.
Yikes!
Stop it. WikiHow, you are not supportive in this moment.
You can learn to appear more confident in your social interactions and fake it till you make it. Part 1 of 3, avoiding lameness. Step 1, stop complaining. I'm just going to read the highlights
Okay.
for the sake of time. Step 2, stop making a big deal out of little things. Step 3, do what you say you'll do. I like that.
Uh-huh.
Step 4, stop asking for reassurance. I like that too. Step 5, be honest with people. Classic. 6, say yes to more things, but don't be afraid to say no either. It's a
little wishy-washy there. I get what it's saying, but
do you know what it's called to be a milk toast?
no.
Milk toast is
I've
like
heard-
wishy-washy.
Oh, is
it's like
it?
a piece of toast that's soaked in milk. Like, what are you gonna do with that?
Fun.
It's like useless to you, but it's
Fun.
still a thing. Milk toast. That was a milk toast piece of advice. 7, empathize. Love it. Part 2 of 3, being more confident. Here we go. 1, stop making excuses. 2, speak clearly and loudly. Mm-hmm. Yep. 3, speak only if you have something to say. Love that. 4, stop comparing yourself to others. Ooh, preach, WikiHow. 5, be as capable as possible. Bullshit.
All right, pause. 1, well, I paused at a bad time because that last one was a little bit bad advice.
That was dumb.
But some of this,
Is worthwhile.
not bad advice.
Some of it's not bad.
The connotation that they've put around it in the context of how to avoid being lame. Thumbs down.
What we found, I think today is WikiHow giveth and taketh.
Yes, WikiHow giveth good advice, but WikiHow also taketh away one's dignity.
It taketh a lot of patience to weed through.
Taketh a lot of patience.
To weed through some WikiHow. I want to keep going here. 6, use your body in ways that make you proud. Picture of a man doing a bicep curl while sweating. Okay. Part 3 of 3, looking more confident. This dude has a 90s goatee. These illustrations are great. Oh my God. Dress in a way that makes you feel good. All right. 2, stand up straight. Thanks, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
3, be physically capable of doing the things you want to do. Good one.
Okay, but like, what if you can't because you have a disability that is justified?
I changed my opinion. You're right. That's a bad one.
Like,
Number 4.
fuck you, WikiHow.
Number 4, slow down. Great. 5, make eye contact. Okay. 6, take pride in your appearance. An ad for one stock for the marijuana boom.
What?
Just ads.
Ads.
I look up I guess I look up enough investing things. I looked up a fact about the stock market yesterday.
Nice.
And yeah. And my drug phone. So there you go.
There you go.
Hence marijuana ad.
And then that's
I
probably
think that's it. That's the whole article.
So that's the other thing about WikiHow articles. It's like they give you these steps. End of list.
just end.
It just ends.
No, very convenient that there's no author posted.
Yes. I will say we did ask about New Year's resolutions. The other one that I found previously and I enjoyed was how to throw a New Year's Eve party, because it is just to part the curtain. New Year's hasn't happened yet, kids.
Whoa, we
Got
record
you.
stuff in advance. Close the curtain. Professional.
How to throw a New Year's Eve party was very good.
Helpful.
So helpful, because I am planning a small get together of friends.
No, Jim, we closed the curtain. The party went well.
Oh, the party was great.
The party went great.
The party was great because I used these very helpful tips about how to plan specifically a New Year's Eve party.
How do plan New Year's Eve party?
Step 1, think of location. Step 2, consider who should attend the party. Step 3,
They're just giving you the easy ones.
think of when you want guests to arrive and leave. Like,
Never and always.
Like-
This is why I shouldn't be throwing parties.
this is why you're not throwing parties.
That's right. I'm not throwing any.
4, plan the party for everyone. What?
I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's to be inclusive.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's good.
5.
I love how we need to stop laughing and get serious when we actually give WikiHow credit.
Yeah. Think about food and drink options.
Okay.
Plan out activities.
Uh-huh.
Send out invitations. End of part 1. Part 2, setting things up. Set out drinks.
This is just saying get ready.
Offer the right food. Provide tableware. Decorate. End of part 2. Like, this is like, hey, do you want to have a party? Here are the things you need to do to have a party, idiot.
That was the most milquetoast WikiHow
Yes.
article yet.
Part 3 of 3 is entertaining guests.
I feel like the only person that party article could have helped is a space alien who's never thrown a party, has no idea.
That is
the most bare bones. Is WikiHow just written for aliens?
It's written for aliens.
Not immigrants. I'm talking like space creatures.
Yes.
That's who this is really about. Like Gorp.
Like Gorp. Yes. Hold on.
Did the chair break?
The chair did break.
The chair hath broken.
I told you the chair was going to break.
We have other chairs.
This chair's dead. The chair is dead. Long live the chair.
The chair is dead.
The problem is that it's not, like, look, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New chair. New year, new you, new chair.
New chair.
New chair's resolutions. That could be the name of the episode.
Maybe.
Jim's getting up. He's going in the laundry room. He's gonna find another chair. How's it going in there, Jim?
Going great.
He says it's going great. Whether he's telling the truth or not, only time will tell. Oh, he's got a new chair. It looks exactly like the old chair. This is from a set of folding chairs. He's setting up the new chair. Should we find a WikiHow of how to set up a chair? Or you got it? I think you got it.
No, I got it. I'm a smart boy.
Yes, you are.
Oh, that's much better. Okay.
Okay. So clearly WikiHow is written for space aliens.
Space aliens.
Should we bring back Gorp? Okay, space aliens, space creatures up there in the stars, and Terry Gross.
Hello.
Hey, Gorp, it's been a minute.
Hello.
For new listeners,
humans.
Gorp is a giant space alien.
Made of jelly beans.
Made of jelly beans, yes. But he doesn't like to be thought of as a candy creature. He is a person unto himself. And
Yes, that's right. Hello, I heard you call my name, so I came.
Gorp.
Hello, friends. It's been a while.
hi, buddy. Happy New Year. I don't know how you keep
The
track of time.
construct of your construct of time is wildly different than
All
mine.
right, Gorp, I was just trying to be polite. Really, don't think too much about it. But so we have you heard of WikiHow out there in the reaches of space, Gorp?
I'm not familiar with your earthen custom.
Okay, the green site that gives you basic steps on all things earthen.
Oh,
You've heard of this, right? You've
Interesting.
browsed it at least once.
Yes.
What's on your mind, Gorp? Something that confuses you about Earth culture or Earthness that WikiHow might be able to help you with?
Yes, there are many things about Earth culture that confuse me. Like, I'm so overwhelmed by choice. Like, how do you puny humans make decisions?
All right, I'm typing in overwhelmed by choice into WikiHow. Let's see what we get.
Yes.
4 ways to avoid being overwhelmed by information. How to buy food.
I've never been overwhelmed by information.
How to downsize your choices.
Wow.
3 ways to choose a longboard. That's a skateboard thing. 3 ways to harness your emotions. Just stop me, Gorp, when you think we found a winner. How to take a Zen attitude to a breakup.
the first one was
that later.
the first one was the most perplexing to me, as I can analyze everything that comes into my brain
Your brain region. Now, Gorp,
immediately.
this 4 ways to avoid being overwhelmed by information, it has a check mark and says expert co-authored.
Wow.
Let's click.
I wonder what an expert is like on Earth.
You are co-authored by Paul Cherniak, LPC. He's got letters after his name, so he must be.
So he must be
Important.
qualified?
That's it. That's how we determine qualifications here on Earth.
Wow.
So you are, this is from the article, you are likely exposed to over 15 hours of media every single day, emanating from dozens of different, there's a typo, from dozens of different, you're welcome, from dozens of different sources of information conveyed via video, print, audio, and more. Is becoming increasingly hard. Yeah, we get it. Phones suck. Phones are ridiculous. Okay, number 1, take a tech break. Tech meaning technology, Gorp. 2,
You humans cannot handle your technology very well.
or our liquor. 2, limit the information your devices prompt you to consume. That's a very good one.
You don't need less information, you need more information.
Or maybe better information.
As my king says, how can you dominate your enemies unless you have all the information you can get your jelly claws on?
Well, to answer the question, you can't dominate them. Second of all, you're king. Tell us more about that, Gorp.
King.
Something funny about this, Gorp? I'm like sitting here with bated breath to hear more about alien life, and you're just laughing in my face. Jim, are you gonna like chime in here at all?
I just like to listen to Gorp.
Fair. Okay, go on, Gorp.
My king's name is Zorp.
Okay, that tracks. Has he made it? Is he like put some sort of alien laughing magic on you so that you can't really talk about him to Earth creatures like us? That would make.
Yes, as much as we enjoy collecting information about our enemies and the lands that we wish to conquer, we make sure that it is not possible for the information of the many denizens of Jelly Bellyopolis to get into the hands of our enemies.
I thought we were friends, Gorp. Are we not
You
friends?
are my friends, but there may be other Jelly Bellyopolis denizens coming to crush you.
There are other Jelly All right, take a breath. So there's other Jelly Bellyopolins on their way here, led by this King Zorp. Holy shit.
You didn't hear it from me.
No, you're yeah. What?
Thank you for telling me about the WikiHow.
Yeah, Zorp, I'm gonna send you back. For what it's worth, if you could put in a good word to your king to not enslave our people, not destroy our planet. Avengers is really big right now. There's a lot of like Thanos stuff out there, so that's just where my mind is going. I'd really appreciate it. If we can.
Thanos did not want to enslave. Even I have seen Avengers Infinity War.
What'd you think of it? Did you like it?
I thought it was great.
Okay, good. Go on.
It was really great, but Thanos did not wish to enslave anyone.
Fair.
He only wanted to wipe out half of all of humanity.
So it sounds like King Zorp is like more of a crazy person than Thanos. Wow, okay, with this...
Well, King Zorp is not fictional, so by process of elimination, that statement is correct.
Okay, alright, okay, so...
Okay, I'm leaving now.
Oh, can you... I thought I teleported you here.
No.
Okay. I'm still confused about how all this space technology works with my teleportation powers. If you need help getting back, let me know. I'm here for you, but I'll just let you live your life and do it. Wow, we just spiraled into nothingness. That was really cool.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, well.
So do you have any other...
ideas for podcasts? I do, but I think they'll have to wait until next week because we are out of time, kids.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, and learning about imminent alien invasions. So, if you like anything of what you heard, kids, tell a friend. Especially tell them that there's aliens coming and that they should prepare for that.
If you hated all of it, tell a friend.
Because that friend may love it.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of art. There's something out there for everyone.
Yeah.
But really, seriously, spread the word about the alien invasion. #Gorp.
Calling this art is a little generous.
Jim, we work for free. For me to enjoy this and go and move forward, it has to be art.
Okay.
It's art. It's art in my eyes.
It's art because it's from the heart.
It's art. Oh, beautiful.
Heart art.
Heart art. And give us
fart art.
Give us well, that's debatable. Give us those sweet 5 stars on iTunes. Tell your mom hello to our moms, and be safe out there, kids. Bye.
Bye. I love you.
I don't need your mile long bridge. Williamsburg is too expensive. Fuck the A train. Am I insane? No, I'm just never going back unless you force me to smoke crack or do